Good morning, everybody. It's Lunar. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where you are. And I am here with Aaron or Evil. Say hello again.
No, part two.
No,
Welcome back.
part two. En español, número parte dos.
No, you're
And
cool. You
we're
speak Spanish.
no, actually, no. I'm 100% English
Uh-huh.
slash
Right.
Italian. So, got that spaghetti going on, man.
That's awesome.
Anyways, instead of just ranting like part one, we actually thought about some things that we would like to speak about and hopefully cut this a lot shorter than 20 minutes. So,
Yes.
all right, let's just get started off right off the bat.
All right.
Today we have there are games today that have a whole crap load of replay value to where you can play it over and over again and have a different experience, or you have games that have an end. And once you beat it, it's kind of like, what the heck am I doing with this game still? And you can go ahead, throw your opinion on this first.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the way we came up with this topic, guys, we were just trying to come up with topics at the time, but then, we were just talking to amongst each other, and just like all of a sudden it's like, oh, we found our topic. So this was actually one of them. I'm currently playing Grand Theft Auto as we speak. Well, I mean, I'm not playing right now. I paused it, but I'm just saying that I am playing it. So I was playing Grand Theft Auto, and or still am, and we were just saying, games that have endings, it sucks because you beat it, you want to play some more, but it's like, it's over. You go back to the title screen, you end up playing like a new game plus if there's an option for that, or you just load game and it tells you you're gonna start over again, and it's like you don't really want to go through all that crap that you just did over again. Kind of like The
And
Last
this
of
is what
Us.
this is what this and no, I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is what makes buying games difficult, especially those that don't have the budget to constantly, throw out money towards games. You gotta think, like, are you gonna play this for 20 hours? Like, put 20 hours into it and then it'll end, and then you're just sitting there with a game that you can't really play over and over again with a new experience. Or are you gonna wait for a game that comes out to where you can put over 100 plus hours into it and still have enjoy it?
Yep, pretty much.
Like him being lucky enough to have Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't like you for that, but that that game along with I'm gonna try to stay away from Call of Duty, but Call of Duty, the replay value for campaign, it's all right. Uh, Call of Duty 4 is probably the best campaign replay value out of all the games. Uh, but like games like Grand Theft Auto, Need for Speed, the ones with free roam to where you can just go around and just mess around are probably the best ones because you can just do that for hours on end and do new things and just constantly just keep playing it and enjoy it. But there's games like especially horror games that have a storyline, and then once you beat it, yeah, you can go back and play it on a hard difficulty. But what's the fun in that?
Yeah, there are some exceptions, folks. Don't get us wrong. Like for myself, Resident Evil 6, I loved playing that game. Even though you always, after you beat it, you go back and you start from the beginning. But what makes it fun is that there's always people to play with on co-op campaign, and that's what made it fun for me. So I thought the replay value on Resident Evil 6 was pretty high. But if you're talking about the general public, on what games are good or high replay value or not, I don't think Resident Evil 6 would be at the very top. It'd probably be maybe, if we're talking from a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being high replay, 1 being low replay, then it'd probably be about a 6, 7, maybe 8, just for the sole fact that the co-op is fun, kind of like Gears of War. Now that right there is always going to be fun in my eyes because the campaign is epic. I'm not sure how Judgment
Definitely.
went, but I know the first 3 games I loved the campaign. I'd played with friends, I'd played with my brother, and it was just awesome. So that those are those kind of games that it just some of those games it just depends on if you play co-op or if it's definitely just single player like Final Fantasy. Like for me, I love Final Fantasy games. They have, for me, in my opinion, they have high replay value because once you beat the game, you have the open world system and you can still always fight that final boss. The final boss is never really
Uh-huh.
gone, so you can always continue. Like it says that mission or
Well,
whatever it is
it's
complete.
depressing in a way to know that the final boss is not. not going because once you beat him the first time, it's like mega difficult, and it's like, come on, why
Yeah,
can't I beat this guy? And then
pretty
when you finally
much.
beat him, they're just like you're walking around like, oh, I can fight him again. Like, what happened to him the first time? It's
Yeah,
like I thought I
so
killed him.
it really depends, I guess, in the general's eye. The generals being you guys, the viewers, and us as well. What games appeal to you with the high replay? Like, if you love playing Super Mario over and over again, even though there's like 10 million games of Super Mario, then by all means keep playing Super Mario. But if you're
The
tired
older
of the
ones are
whole,
better.
you're running out of battery, what?
No, the older Mario games are better, as a saying.
Oh yeah, yeah. But if you're always playing like give me a game. For example, The Last of Us, right? If a lot of you have got a PS3, I know some of my viewers have PS3. If you have played the Last of Us, or at least watched a Let's Play of it on YouTube, you'll know that once the game's beaten. There is a new game plus mode for it, but are you really gonna go through the entire story again, knowing exactly what you had to do? No, right? Like if you did all the exploring, all the uh, treasure hunting and all that stuff in the very beginning when you first got the game, you spent hours on end playing it just to beat it, right? Like for example, I know a lot of us know who PewDiePie is. If you don't know who PewDiePie is, you need to go crawl under a rock right now with your computer, laptop, or whatever have you, and watch
Well,
his
let
like
me go find a rock to crawl under because I don't watch him.
watch his
No
thousand plus
offense to him, I
videos.
just don't watch him.
No, his Let's Plays are amazing, man. Like I love it, but that's just my opinion. But I know a lot of you viewers. I know some of you who are subscribed to me probably do watch PewDiePie too. So you should know his Last of Us gameplay was amazing, and he did a lot of the looting. He did a lot of the story type stuff, and he had fun. And then after that, I don't know if he plays it anymore. I mean, I'm still playing The Last of Us because I haven't beaten it yet. I want to beat it, but I'm stuck on Grand Theft Auto because that shit's fun. So that's just my opinion
Well,
on replay values. So
lastly, before we jump on, this is gonna be like a 30-second thing, but just adding a co-op thing to where you can either play with a friend that's actually with you in your house, like on your system, or online. Like even look back to Call of Duty Y, but you look at Black Ops One had the co-op campaign to where like you played with up to three other people and you competed like you actually competed on the level that you can get a higher score and actually get challenges done that way.
wasn't that World at War?
But yeah, that oh yeah, that was World of War.
I
That's my
mean,
favorite.
I don't know if Black Ops 2 had co-op campaign. Did they?
No, it didn't.
Okay,
But yeah, oh yeah. Speaking of Black Ops 2, it brings us to our next topic.
sweet.
The whole patch for the snipers. I know everybody has always talked about this. They would, but everything that you talked about, they're always like, oh, we'll reverse the patch. Why do this 9 months into the game? And we're not gonna go on and complain about how bad the sniping's still not bad, but it's the way the game has changed since then. Uh, they mainly did it because the majority of the community was complaining on how the snipers don't play objectives, and that's crap. But overall, in the month or so that this patch has been out, uh, if you play Black Ops 2 as much as I have, well, Aaron can't, but you notice a huge difference. Like there's barely any aggressive snipers anymore. Like they're just everybody's just chilling back in corners now, and domination games barely even reach 160 points, and it's very annoying.
Yeah, that's kind of true actually. Um, I actually realized this when I noticed it. Actually, I was doing commentary a couple commentaries ago, and I was looking at all my gameplays, and I noticed, man, I do not have a 100 kill gameplay at all throughout Black Ops 2. And I'm just like thinking to myself, what the heck did I do wrong? And I'm thinking about all the times that I played the past Call of Duties. Now I'm not being a cocky bastard or anything like that. I'm not speaking high of myself. It's just that back in Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, World at War, and Black Ops 1, if I played, domination or those long-lasting game types, I always got, not always, but I hit a lot of 100 plus gameplays. And back then, I didn't do YouTube or anything like that. And I was like, "What's that?" I just wanted to play. So we play Black Ops 1, and there'd be 120, 130, 140 kills, and then there was MW2 with the headquarters on Rust, and that would get you like 200 kills. it's crazy, right? And I'm thinking about it. I was thinking about it. And I'm just like, what? Where are my gameplays like that?
Hmm.
Like, granted, I have a couple gameplays. As a matter of fact, my last commentary, I think it was like 50 something kills or 40 something kills, and I think my highest
Yeah,
game. What was
for
that?
40 plus games, especially now in Black Ops 2 with the sniper rifle, are almost
Yeah.
they're not impossible, but it's
Yeah, no, it's not impossible to get 100 plus kills in a game with a sniper
uh,
rifle. It's not. Anyone can accomplish it,
e-
you know.
even then, like even now, I get in the domination lobbies and especially ground war, it's a lot of fun. But like the game ends, I have 40, 50 kills, and not only with the highest score in the lobby, but I have the most defends, most captures, and this it doesn't make any sense on why people would say, "Oh, well, snipers don't play objective." Well, if you look at the people that actually take the time to play this game, like all the YouTubers that go for clips and stuff like that, the better ones. I'm not pulling my own chain here, but the better ones, the ones that actually have 500, 600 score per minute, those are the guys that are on the objective. They're the ones that are playing the game properly. If you play to win, it makes it a lot easier to have fun.
Yep.
That's the basis of the game. That's why they added score streaks to the game to make people play objective. Now people don't even fucking play it anymore. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's enough with that. So next, please, because
Next, please.
I can go on days
Well,
about this shit.
I guess the last one we can go off of is actually talking about the clips that people go for, and this is something that I'm pretty sure a lot of people, well, no, okay, no, not a lot of people, but something I have actually enlightened to, and I kind of remembered my roots where I was like, F clips, standards are boring and not fun, and if they're not, they're really not fun. If you have fun with standards, you're crazy. Um, but I was watching an old video of mine, and I was just like, man, I was having fun with that. Like, I got so caught up with clips at one point, and I was just getting aggravated and frustrated. And I know a lot of people have felt that. I know you've all hit that point before, where if you're a montage maker, a legit montage maker, not like 1 or 2 episodes on your channel, but like legit, like Optic Predator status. Like if you make that many montages, think about how many times you were frustrated when making those montages. Like, if you were one of those people who do the whole standard thing, like, you can't put anything that's split in your montage. You can't put anything that's, quad or less. You have to go for the 5 man, 6 man, 7 man, whatever, whatever your standards are, if you have any. And I'm just like, man, that just sounds really frustrating and aggravating. And I thought about it, I was like, that was me at one point. I don't remember when, but I do remember when it was like MW3 when I was like working on my montage, and I think most of the times when I'm getting aggravated is when I'm working on a montage. So
And that's the thing. It's just it's what people don't understand. For being a montage maker or making episodes and going for clips like that, it's a sense like there's you got those dry streaks, and the dry streaks are when people get frustrated, and they're actually trying to hit clips. And personally, what I found works is like when you get frustrated, you're not having fun with the game anymore.
yep,
Either A, take a break, walk away, and play something else, or B, just play the game. The best clips, in my opinion, and probably in yours too, the best ones are the ones that completely happen out of random.
yeah, definitely.
When you're
Those are
not going
always
for it,
going
you're
to
just
be
playing the game.
Yeah, those are always going to be the best clips. The ones you don't ever try for, because they just happen. And I don't know if I'm pretty sure I made a commentary about my favorite clips. And a lot of the stuff I've hit and a lot of my montages, if you guys haven't seen, it's only like 2 montages or something like that. But my daytages don't count. Montages, like legit montages. Though some of these clips that I actually hit, I was never trying. I had a triple in the team Taj, our second team Taj in M200, where I hit a triple with the 50 cal, and I was just playing team defender because I was like, I wanted to play team defender, and I killed the guy, went up the escalator, went to the hallway, and just F it, I shot, and I got a triple. I was just like, oh, what the hell? So stuff like that, it surprises you, especially when I hit. I think my best clip ever, by the way, was a 5 or 6 man. I don't remember it, but It was on.
Are you talking about on slums with the
Oh no,
SVU
no,
or
no. It was
that?
on
No, that's
Fallen
the
on MW3.
ah
When I hit
oh.
the single to triple to single, and I was just like, I didn't even see that. I didn't even know how many people I killed, to be honest. Like, my friend Chris was playing the game with me, and he was like, "Holy shit, Aaron, what did you just do?" I was like, "What are you talking about? You just got like some kind of like 7 or some kills like that." I was like, "7?" Because I was flashed, and I was just like, "What's going on? What's everybody like? Oh, I heard at first I heard Chris going off like what the hell? Did you just kill the entire team?" And then, I heard my little brother, "Hey, you got like a 6-man feed or something like that." And I watched the clip. I had a triple in there, and I was just like, "What the hell?" So those to me are the best clips when you don't even know you're going for them. You're just playing.
It's especially easier to hit better ones playing with other people because that way you don't because a lot of people focus on the kill feed and everything like that. But if you're playing with other people, you can actually take your mind off of that and focus on the game itself because then you got people that you're playing with. If you do something crazy, then you'll know because they'll be screaming.
Yeah,
But if you're
and
playing by yourself, you kind of have the subconscious to keep looking at it and say, "Oh, did I get split or not?" Thing like that. And you can go ahead. Then I'm just gonna rant on about my since you did your favorite clip and whatever. I'm gonna do mine then. But
oh, for
uh,
sure. Pretty much to end my part, if you guys are focusing on montages on your channel, you're probably I'm not talking down on you or anything, guys, but if you are focusing on montages on your channel, you're probably not going to get very far after getting all the feedback that you get. Like, you can have an episode with pure quads, triples and quad collats or whatever, and you post one, you post two, you post three. After a while, there's going to be a ton of people either not watching it anymore or giving you mostly negative feedback or not watching your videos at all, and it's gonna make you give up. And I'm not telling you, give up. That's stupid. No, you keep doing what you're doing, and have fun making those montages. But if you're doing it strictly, I want to get famous. I want to, be the greatest montage maker ever.
eh,
It's
ha-
probably not gonna work out.
have fun and have fun with it and be connected with the people that are watching your videos. If you start noticing they're getting bored, but you putting up the same stuff, talk to them. Be like, what do you want? Like, what else do you want to see? And then it'll expand that way because because you're gonna have the subscribers that are solely based on watching your episodes or montages, and then you're gonna have people that want to see like they're not only subscribed to you for that, but they're subscribed to other people for other things too, and they might want to see that from you. So if you expand with that. Like this is why I started doing commentaries on my own channel too, besides just putting edits up, because there's people that enjoy watching my edits, and I'm watching that, but there's also people that enjoy listening to me listening to me rant. And same with you. I mean, your commentaries are amazing. You know,
You're
you're
amazing.
you're a great commentator. And not only you're also a skilled player too. Like you got people that watch for your play style, and you got people that watch you for your personality. And if you talk to them, they'll they'll let you know what else they want to see, and then they'll start recommending you to friends, and it'll just automatically grow as long as you have fun with it and you stay connected with the people that watch you, then you'll grow. If you just keep putting the same old stuff up and not listen to anybody, then you're kind of stuck. Not gonna try to crush anybody's dreams or anything like that.
Yeah.
But Aaron, if you don't have anything else, I just want to go off of my favorite since you
Oh
did
yeah.
your favorite
I'm
clip thing. I
I'm
want to cut
good,
it
man.
off.
Kill it. Kill it, bruh. Kill it. Kill
All
it.
right. Well, last but not least, in part two, I'm gonna go back again with the whole random clip thing. Back when Envy did their RC, a lot of the time I played solo because the other people I played with they were off doing their own thing. And one of the things, well, my two favorite clips is debatable on which the two like what they actually are, like number one, number two. But there was one I hit more recently. If you watched Claire de Lune one, it was a kill chain with a five on screen at the end of it. And when I first hit that, like I was just playing hardpoint on grind, and in my mindset was like for like a week or so I was trying to hit a closer for my episode, and at that point in time I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna use the iron sight ballista, and I'm just gonna go around and just gonna start shooting people. And granted, hard point is 6v6. So in order to get a kill chain, you got to kill at least 3 people twice. And I was just making my way through the middle, just pegging people. I missed a one guy and had to pull out my secondary, but whatever. And then at the point where I got to the entrance to the where the hard point was, I kind of realized that I had one person, and then I hit a collat, and I already had three, and I wasn't even focused on the kill feed on the left side. I was just like, I'm just gonna keep killing people. I have 3 bullets left, and I was just like, well, there's one guy had got him. I had 2 bullets left. I killed another guy, and I knew that there's a dude with shotgun on my right. I knew he was there, but I didn't. It just completely blew my mind. Like after I got killed with a shotgun, I seen the kill chain pop up. I was like, yes, oh my gosh! And then I went back and watched, and I was like, oh my god, that was a 5 on screen.
Nerd.
But shut up. But there was another clip. Not many people have seen it, especially people on this channel and on your channel. During the NVRC, I wanted Envy so bad. I still do, but I love By Example. They're a great family. M200 was a family as well, and then not many people can say that the team that they were on or they are currently on, they consider more of a family than a team. But before, by example, when I was going for the M200, not M200, for the NVRC, uh, one of the things I hit, it was completely random. It was on Hydro, and you may or may not have seen this,
Is this the
but
triple
I
or the
hopped
quad?
out. No, it's a quad, but it was one of the weirdest, probably the coolest things you'll ever see. The little building by where B flag normally is in domination. I hopped out at that, turned left, and there was 2 guys there. I no scope collided them, and right after I did that, I jumped 180 and scoped in and shot and hit another collat.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. It was in your recruitment montage. I saw it when I watched it. I liked the
Yeah,
shiznit out of it. If I had like multiple like millions of accounts, I'd so watch it over again, a million times, all the way through.
but as far as any clips go, that probably is definitely on the top of the list. Besides, a lot of the times where I mowed people down with regular guns too. That's
Yeah, we're gonna have to end
never
this.
never saw. Yeah, yeah, but that clip will definitely be in my best of Black Ops 2. Hopefully out by the end of this month. So,
Yeah, part three, guys.
so part three coming soon.
Seriously, no.
But
I
yeah,
mean
this
like
is this.
part three commentary because we're gonna have to do one.
Yeah, that's true. All
All right,
right.
so
Well, this is the end of part 2.
yep, sure is,
So,
and I think you should close it out this time. Like I'll stay silent. Ready? Go.
all right. Well, for both of us, for Aaron or Evil, and for myself, Blair or Lunar, this has been part 2. Stay tuned for part 3, and we hope you all enjoyed and have a good night and or evening or peace to freak out and just have fun. Enjoy your life.
YOLO.